Good evening Manang Pam. So, andito na naman tayo sa isang episode ng Taraki Health Check. So, we do this every Wednesday as part of our advocacy and promoting health. But this time, we have a different, different and unique guests ngayon, no? Kasi medyo mukhang naubos na natin yung mga sakit na i-discuss.
Marami pa?
Medyo marami pa, pero para maiba naman tayo, no? Actually, this is a part of our advocacy rin na promoting health to the community. So, kumusta man ang Pam? Naka-recover ka?
Well, okay.
So, for the last week, hindi natin kasama si Manang Pam kasi yun nga, natamaan din siya ng common illness na na-discuss natin last week. COVID ba? Trangkaso siya last week. So, di natin siya nakasama. And then, we are very happy na fully recovered na si Manang Pam. And kasama na natin siya ngayon. So,
Ayan. So, good evening everybody and thank you for watching Taraki Health Check. Ayan. So, nandito ulit kami ngayon. Pero, iba nga yung topic namin for tonight. Ayan. So, malalaman ninyo. In a short while.
in a short while kasi in a short while we'll be introducing our guests, no? We'll be introducing their tawag nito,
Kung anong
ginagawa nila, the purpose of what they are doing, and kung sino yung mga taong natutulungan nila. Okay?
Yes.
So, before that, may mga activities ba tayo ngayon sa Taraki?
Ikaw ang may activity.
Ayo pala, may activity pala ako ng sa
16.
sa 16. You can visit on John. Meron tayong mini ENT consult doon, no? It would be in the morning of this Saturday. So we'll be doing free ENT check-up. So ears, nose, and throat. For kung kayang ma-accommodate, we can do minor surgeries for yung mga bukol-bukol dito sa leeg, sa mukha. And then, I believe they will also be giving eyeglass, mga reading glasses, no? So, on Saturday, you can visit Ibaloy, the Ibaloy Heritage Garden for that event. And I believe may concert for a cost ng afternoon niya, you can, pagkatapos magpa-check up, you can relax. At the same time, you can help. Makakatulong din tayo sa mga beneficiaries ng concert for a cause. So, I think that's it for my activities this week. Si Man Pam kung may
activity. Actually, natapos yung isang activity last weekend. So, tomorrow naman for my Lions Club sa sa Dontogan, yung feeding program. And then, actually, itong mga guests din natin, we will be having an activity with them by January.
By January, yeah. We'll be announcing it later in the program, no? Yung joint activity natin sa kanila.
Yes, ayan.
So, ayun. So, without further ado, we'll be introducing already our guest. Actually, they are from STAC 5, no? Sila na po tawag nito, magsasabi kung ano ang STAC 5 and what are they doing for the community.
Yes.
So, sila po, ma'am, may you introduce yourself for our audience?
Okay. Good evening sa ating lahat. So, I'm Maribel and with me here is Ma'am Sharon. So, kami po yung mga senior staff of JPCom Cares and STAC 5 Baguio. So, before that, we would like to thank Doc Lester, Ma'am Pam, Sir Kurt for inviting us here to share with you about our programs and about our activities.
Si ma'am?
Ayan, magandang good evening po sa ating lahat. So, yun nga po yung sabi ni Ma'am Bel. Kami po yung staff ng JPCom Cares at STAC 5, and we are catering children and young adults with disabilities. yun po yung aming ginagawa for now.
Okay, so before we start, no? STAC 5, ano bang ibig sabihin ng STAC 5? What does it stands for?
Pati ba yung JPCOM may meaning?
Ang JPCOM stands for the Japan-Philippines Community and Communication. But before we established yung JPCOM Cares, we started STAC 5 muna. That was way back in 1997 na-establish yung STAC 5 or ang STAC A stands for Simulation and Therapeutic Activity Center. And you might be wondering also bakit may 5 na naka-attach doon. Because way back noong 1990s, the CAMPI or Katipunan ng May Kapansanan sa Pilipinas had this project to establish rehabilitation centers for children with disabilities. And they were able to establish 4 STAC centers in other parts of the country, and it was in Baguio where they established the 5th center, kaya naging STAC 5.
STAC 5.
Okay.
Kasi
So yung iba
Ayun.
stock 1, stock 2.
STAC 1, STAC 2,
sabi ko
STAC
kasi 5 years old ba?
Oo nga rin. Ako rin. Naisip ko 5 years old.
3. Kasi last
About-
November we just celebrated the 26th anniversary.
Okay. Actually, alam mo ba, Doc, nakakasama na namin sila noon eh, pero hindi ko rin alam yung meaning ng stock.
Sa amin naman, I known STAC 5 when I started, shout out my ENT family in Baguio General Hospital. Special thanks to Ma'am Priscilla Obdin, no? Actually, is our nurse.
Nurse Presi.
Yes, laging sumasama din sa mga mission natin. Actually, she was actually the one who introduced STAC 5 sa ENT department way before I was there. So, nung andun na ako, may every year kaming activities sa STAC 5. Parang yun, yeah. But unfortunately, once lang akong nakapunta nung 2019 and 20... But nung the next year na, it's pandemic.
Mm.
And then the next na naka-STAC 5 na kami is nung nung 2021 or 2020, 2021 sa may Brookside. No, so, yun. Ma'am Presi, thank you for introducing STAC 5 to us. Pero nung nagtataka rin ako, bakit may 5? Nakita ko
Iba
naman,
pala sila.
sila pala yung 5th.
STAC,
Yes.
5th.
Dito sa Philippines.
Oo.
So, nung pumunta kami doon, so sabi ko, ano kayong mga andon? What do we expect? What we'll be seeing? Tapos, syempre, nung pagkapunta ko doon, ayun, na parang naging every year ng activity ng ENT department sa amin sa Baguio Gen na pumunta kasi more or less yung mga bata doon, hindi rin masyadong nasisilip yung tenga nila, hindi rin naman masyadong nasisilip yung bunganga. So ayun, it's actually a very engaging activities for our department also. So I'm thankful, especially ulit-ulitin ko si Ma'am Presi Piman yung nag-introduce sa amin.
Pero ang galing ng ginawa ninyo for them.
Yeah, para na siyang naging advocacy ng department namin that we do it every year.
Actually, may yung, kaya rin na-meet ko rin yung STAC 5 sa ibang activities. Kasi nga, meron din yung isang friend na nag-organize noon ng gift giving. Pero wala na kasi siya.
Yung gift giving. Pero, okay, mamaya na yung gift giving. No?
Ayan na eh.
Na-excite ako.
Na-excite na.
Na-excite ako. But, okay, we're talking about STAC 5 na. No, so, ano pala yung mga, what is the goal of the organization or the association?
Originally, ang goal actually ng STAC is to provide rehabilitation services to children with disabilities. At the same time, mainstreaming din itong mga bata sa community, sa schools, and also to reach out yung mga needs ng mga batang may kapansanan sa mga pwedeng makatulong sa kanila. Of course, ang dito is to provide early interventions sa mga children with disabilities. So, ayun, when we started the STAC 5, kahit na wala na yung mga funding, mga original na nagpa-fund ng center natin, we tried every way to find ways na masustain ang therapy center kasi well, there was a time before na syempre nagkaroon ng problem with the funding, and we were in the verge of closing down yung center. Nakiusap yung mga parents na yung tanong nila is, saan namin dadalhin ang aming mga anak pag wala na ang STAC 5?
Okay.
And it so happened na we have this Japanese etong Japanese na sponsor namin sa educational assistance, who offered na he will also help na mag-source out ng funding in their place para at least tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang therapy services sa STAC 5. So ayun, in 2008, that was the time na establish yung JP Com Cares. Kaya
Okay.
ang STAC 5 is we are referring to our therapy center. Ayan, so ang JP Com Cares, parang we organize yung nabuo yung JP Com Cares in order to help and continue yung to sustain yung therapy center natin, yung STAC 5.
So originally, STAC 5 was funded by
Another NGO. Oo,
another NGO.
it was established by CAMPI. Yun yung
Okay.
katipunan ng may kapansanan sa
That was the
Pilipinas.
first.
Yeah. And then, ayun, syempre, after yung na-establish nila, yun supposed to be, ang STAC 5 will be turned over to the local government. But we were not able to do that. So,
I see.
we tried every way na masustain ang center. And yun na, nung na-establish yung JP Com Cares in 2008, yun na. At least tumulong itong Japanese sponsor natin sa funding in order na ma-sustain ang center. And this was also the time that we were able to expand our services sa other communities.
Yeah.
Yun yung part na we were able to reach out to Kabayan also.
Kabayan. So until now, the Japanese funding, ano pa rin?
Meron pa rin. They are still providing.
providing.
Yes.
I see. So STAC 5 is not only in Baguio, no? So we have also
STAC 5 is located in Baguio, pero ang services that we offer, we provide it sa mga within Baguio or from within Benguet, those coming from mountain province, neighboring provinces. Meron din tayong if kinakailangan ng mga bata from La Union, kasi nung una pa, we also, ang STAC Baguio, nag-reach out din sa part of La Union. And so we were able to, yun yung satellite center na tinatawag namin, na meron kami satellite center sa San Fernando, Bawang, Nagilian, Agoo, Santo Tomas, Tubao. But those centers na na-establish namin were turned over to the local government for them to sustain yung center. But I believe not all were able to do that. Ang pinaka-first satellite center namin actually is here in STAC La Trinidad, wherein the local government were able to sustain yun and part of their program ngayon.
so yung
Meron
Trinidad,
yung-
meron
na
STAC 5
po.
na
Meron yung STAC na. Pero this time, they call it La Trinidad Rehabilitation Center for
Okay.
Children with Disabilities yata. And that is located doon sa my old BGH building under the
yung-
local government
okay.
unit.
Okay.
Oo.
But that was originally STAC 5.
Isang satellite
Sa
center.
satellite center ng
oo.
I see.
Kasi ang ginawa namin ng project noon is the main center is in Baguio, and to make the programs accessible sa mga communities, that was the time that we established yung mga satellite centers. Ayun. So, yun, ang Baguio, ang nag-remain na it was not sustained by the local government, pero we are still continuing our services, and we are happy na ang Trinidad were able to sustain naman yung satellite center na yun.
Okay.
Galing, no?
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
And then thank you din sa JP Com Cares, no? Because throughout the years, imagine from 2008, no? Yun yung medyo medyo it is good to know that there's na tumutulong, but yun nga, yung hindi pa natin kalahi, no? Para siyang and it's minsan din kasi nakakaano na yung sariling gobyerno natin hindi maka-provide, no? So I think it's depende siguro sa priority, but we're very thankful for those people from Japan na nagfa-fund. Actually, we met with them, no? Sila yung
Oo, last November.
nung last November yung pinuntahan namin nila direct. Andun sila actually. And then we were having conversations. Yun nga, they are actively funding the kasi kung ikaw din yung pupunta sa mga bata, parang ano, parang matatouch ka na
Oo.
may mga taong willing pa rin tumulong, no? So, ayun. Thank
Yun.
you.
Yun kasi yung hope na binibigay nila sa families din ng mga
Yes.
children.
Ayun. So, when we say, ano, people, children, special children with disability, ano yung mga ini-include natin doon? Who are, tawag dito, classified to join STAC 5.
Ano din? Okay. For our beneficiaries, those who are classified or those who can come in sa
Yeah.
ating center are those children and young adults with disabilities. So, usually our mga children natin na kinikater po natin is 0 to 25 years old. And as of now, marami po tayong mga batang nasa 10 years old and below. So, yun po yung mga pinaka-active po natin ngayon. For the others po kasi medyo naka-step up na sila. So, naka-integrate na sa schools, naka-SPED na sila.
May
So,
spend na.
yes, sir. So, wala na po yung iba doon sa center. So, at least they have moved out from the therapy. They have nasa regular school na po sila. And yung iba is actually marami na po tayong mga children na yung sa school na as in sa private school, nasa public school, okay naman na po sila doon.
They're coping well.
Yes, sir. Yes, doc. So, kaya yung maganda naman yung mga kind ng beneficiaries natin, mostly kung makikita po natin, marami tayong Down syndrome dati. Pero ngayon, a few na lang sa center. Pero,
Down
of
syndrome.
course, meron tayong mga autism,
Yeah.
intellectual disability, global developmental delay,
Okay.
cerebral palsy,
Okay.
mga ganun po. So, comorbidity, marami po kasi yung iba is mixed type. Yan po. So, lahat naman po sila, basta kaya po ng center at kaya po ng schedule, pwede po silang pumasok.
Okay.
Yes, doc.
Okay, so we'll be having a short break, pero pagbalik natin, we will be dealing with ano yung mga activities doon sa STAC 5, ano yung mga ina-expect ng mga gustong pumasok, no?
May
And then,
expect nila, yes.
and then kung ano naman yung may share na mga success stories, kung meron man. So, we'll be dealing with it sa pagbabalik
Balik
ng
natin.
Taraki Health
Okay.
Check. Ayun, and we're back again
Yes.
sa Taraki Health Check. So, ayun nga, as we are saying a while back, we will be dealing sa mga activities, ano
Ng
mga
STAC
ginagawa
5,
ng
yes.
STAC 5, kung ano yung mga ino-offer nila. I believe may mga therapy na ginagawa.
Oo.
Kasi yun nga sabi ni ma'am, yung mga iba nag-move out na because
Okay na sila.
okay, then they're ready to cope up sa ano siguro, no, sa environment outside. So, ma'am, can you share what activities do STAC 5 offer, and what therapies do they do to prepare our children?
So, doon po sa STAC 5, sa JP Comcares at STAC 5. So, after, syempre, may mga interview upon arrival nila doon, interviewin rin po namin. May mga social workers rin po kami nakasama. So, interview muna ng social worker and then papunta po sa amin. But before that, we have to ask then kung may medical assessment na po sila. Syempre, we honor yung mga talagang work ng mga doctor na before we handle them is dapat alam namin kung anong diagnosis, anong recommendation. So, yung kinukuha po namin, interview rin namin, and then another assessment. So, may mga physical therapists po tayong kasama. Aside from our social workers then, physical therapists and occupational therapists po na makikater po sa kanila. So, yun po yung mga kasama. Then, may mga therapy activities po tayo from in the morning, kanya-kanya po kaming schedule na mag-therapy. So, 1-hour therapy sessions po sa mga bata, twice a week, twice or 3 times a week po. Yan is for the whole month na po yun. Dapat may laging schedule. Para makita po namin, may mga home programs rin po kami sa mga magulang para makita po natin na may continuity po yung therapy na ginagawa namin after dun sa center. So, we always follow up rin sa mga parents kung ginagawa pa rin po nila yung mga activities na nakikita rin nilang ginagawa namin at tinuturo namin sa kanila. Ganun po yung ginagawa namin for the therapy
For the
sessions.
therapy.
Yes po.
Ma'am, may I ask kung ilan kayong staff doon? Kasi, syempre, kailangan ng maraming, or you can manage na ma-handle yung mga bata.
Marami ba?
Marami.
Kasi medyo nung pumupunta kami doon, marami ring mga bata.
Oo, marami na
So
yung
I
mga
was
bata.
wondering, ang bata nga, minsan mahirap talagang, di ba, i-manage how much more sa mga bata natin na ano. So, we actually believe ako sa
Sa kanila.
sa kanila.
As of now, more or less yung mga bata talaga namin is 80. Yan, nag-range yan. Usually, average yung 80. Kasi yung sa mga group of beneficiaries natin doon, meron yung mga in-school. So, hindi na sila nag-therapy. They are going to school but still we reach out.
Okay.
We still share yung mga services natin, ibang services natin sa kanila. We also provide educational assistance sa mga iba. Like giving of school supplies, from the center or yung mga donations from other organizations, mga partners, gano'n. And we also have a few scholars na nabibigyan talaga ng financial assistance for their education. So aside from yung mga in-school, eto na yung pinakamarami sa mga bata natin, yung mga talagang nag-undergo ng therapy session sa center. Some are undergoing physical therapy, some are undergoing occupational therapy. Pinakamarami yung under sa OT. Occupational therapy, care of Ma'am Sharon.
Oh, I see.
And and meron tayong mga children din under independent living training. Ayan, so yun ang mga children undergoing therapy or therapy services sa center is mga almost 60 actually. Oo. Ayun. And about the number of staff, konti lang kami. We're 8 as of now.
Ang galing.
We have 3 social workers.
Yeah.
Kasama ako doon. And then we have 1 occupational therapist, Ma'am Sharon. We have 2 physical therapists and 2 program assistant. Yung 2 program assistant, sila po yung mga trained na staff, matagal na namin kasama na sila yung assistant sa mga therapist natin na nagbibigay ng mga therapy services sa ating mga bata. Ayan.
I see. Parang
Grabe, no?
Ayun, you're wondering paano namin na-accommodate yung mga
Yeah.
yun.
Ang dami.
Kasi not every day actually yung schedule nila. They are
Okay.
scheduled twice or thrice a
A
week.
week.
And 1-hour session lang yung naibibigay sa kanila. So, pag titignan natin yung schedule, like every day, like for example, Monday, pag i-follow yung talagang number of hours, may ma-accommodate sana na 12 sa PT, 12 sa OT, at saka sa IL training. Ganon yon. So, lahat may naka-schedule doon. Kaya, we cannot accommodate lahat ng gustong magpa-therapy sa center kasi depende kung may available na slots. And our children, hindi lahat naman talaga tumatagal. Although, yung binibigay namin na schedule is for as long as gusto ng mga parent na tuloy-tuloy ang therapy ng anak nila, okay yan. But there are some parents pa rin na they cannot sustain, hindi nila maituloy-tuloy, kaya nagkakaroon ng bakante, and that's the time that we accommodate yung mga ibang bagong
So,
children.
nakapila yung mga iba.
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay. Pero pag ilang weeks or days or months naman yung waiting time nila?
Months, may iba pa na year, actually, itong lalo na itong nag-start nitong pandemic, nung okay na, open na, maraming referral, although nawala yung mga old na beneficiaries ng STAC 5, maraming konti lang yung bumalik, pero marami yung until now, almost everyday yung referral ng mga doctors natin. So, they come from, referral from, usually yung mga doctors natin, partners natin is si Dr. Cabradilla, Dr.
Okay.
Haya, si
Mga pedya,
Dr. De Vera, oo.
Mga
Meron din-
developmental
Mm-mm.
specialist.
Oo. And meron din also from our neurologist, si Dr. Chahano,
Okay, Dr.
tsaka si
Trajano,
Dr.
Pedya.
Fernandez.
Fernandez.
Oo, sila yung mostly na nagre-refer sa
oo,
ating
kasi
center.
Nire-refer
especially,
ko rin sila.
At saka si Marin ako.
especially yung mga mga CP, cerebral palsy.
Yes po, kay Dr. Karabihan po
Dr.
nagagaling
Fernandez
kay
siguro?
Dr. Fernandez,
Oo.
Dr. Rahano po.
Oh, yun. At least we have places na we can refer them kasi usually yung mga sa amin din in the medical field, especially those having cerebral palsy, usually we really need physical therapy and occupational therapy for them, kasi especially yung mga mild to severe na cerebral palsy, yung limited yung galaw nila. Yung iba naman medyo delayed yung learning nila, so actually it's a good thing na mayroon tayong associations or organizations like this where we can
Yes.
oo, kasi ang alam ko mahal talaga ang
Oo nga,
kung
yun
yung
nga
mga
rin eh.
private mga private
Specialist.
therapist or specialist. Speech therapy is actually very very
Rare.
very very rare and expensive. Yes. Kasi basing it on sa rin mga experience ko sa occupational therapy, mahirap din. So we're very thankful na at least merong So speaking of yung mahal, are the beneficiaries paying fees or
Or donation?
donations?
Yun. We don't actually charge yung parents ng gaya ng ginagawa ng other therapy centers na talagang per session yung
Yeah.
ang sa center naman nagkakaroon ng monthly contribution. We call it monthly contribution ng parents. So yung monthly is 800 to 1,000. So depende po yan sa
Monthly
kasi
yun,
kasi
Yes.
ang regular talaga is twice a week ang session. May iba kasing parents na pag maluwag naman, nagre-request sila ng 3 times a week, lalo na yung mga children under physical therapy. Kung gusto nila is 3 times a week, so yun. So, syempre may additional na payment, contribution ng mga
Contribution.
parents pag ganun. So, yun. And, comparing sa mga ibang centers na we believe talaga as shared also ng mga parents na talagang
Medyo
malaki yung
malaki,
difference
Yes.
when it comes to kasi like for
nakikita ko
example
yun
yung monthly sa amin na 800 is one session sa
Yes,
ibang
sa iba.
therapy center.
Oo.
really
Mahal.
So syempre, ang mahirap din kung masyadong mahal is the continuity.
Mm-mm.
Ang goal natin pag yung mga ganito is continuation, dapat hindi siya na puputol para kasi the problem is the development, but
Yes.
one hindering factor is actually the price.
Yes.
Oo.
Ayun din. Kasi syempre isipin nila yung mas yung priority
Oo.
na kailangan nila kaysa yung
In STAC
yung
5,
needs.
do you also teach the parents kung ano yung pwede nilang gawin sa bahay or activities that would help the children cope up.
Yes, Doc, we have the activities. We also have scheduled activities for the parents. We have the training sessions with them. So yung mga training sessions like for the physical therapy, they also teach, aside from the parents being inside the room watching what the therapists do, we also have scheduled activities na as in parents lang ang andon, tapos kung anong ginagawa ng mga therapists, ituturo rin sa mga magulang. Ang model rin mismo, ang mga mismong anak, para alam nila paano po yung mga exercises. Yun po yung tinuturo nila. And as of for the mga sa occupational therapy naman, what we give is home instruction program. So may mga notebook, may mga activities, nakasulat-sulat doon, na turuan din po. Kasi minsan syempre yung sa ADLs rin po kasi, hindi rin po natin laging magagawa yun inside the therapy center because hindi naman natin sila kasama all the way. So ang gagawin na lang po namin is instructions na lang po na, ay mami, pakituruan po sila sa ganito. Sa medyas lang po mismo, sa paghuhugas po ng kamay, mga ganon. So we also try to teach them those verbally and through activities rin, sa scheduled activities rin po sa center.
So when you say ADL, it's activities of daily living, no?
Yes, no.
Okay. Ayun, so yung mga pang-araw-araw na
Gawain.
gawain.
Routine.
Routine
Mga routine
na
po natin
pala.
sa buhay.
Yes. At least
Para,
kasi, syempre empowerment din sa
Oo.
parent, no? At least kahit nasa bahay, there's still a continuity of what they do sa center.
Yes po, Doc. So actually, yun nga po yung pinopromote, hindi promote. Parang
Ina-instruct,
ginaguide namin kasi minsan nakakalimutan din na, yung mga bata nga natin special, so leave them that way. So minsan sasabihin rin namin sa kanila, wag paano po kung lumaki yan.
Yes.
Di lagi na lang po kayo ang gagalaw. So you leave them, give them independence.
Teach them how to fish.
Oo. Teach them how to fish. Yes,
Yeah.
Doc,
Yes.
tama.
Tama yan.
Yes.
Teach them how to fish.
Oo.
Yes.
I was wondering din, no? Are you, may in-offer din po bang distressing activities sa mga yung mga caregivers? Kasi I believe
oo nga.
hindi naman pero it would be emotionally and physically draining. No? Kahit naman sino, no? Kahit naman sinong kabait na tao, meron yan.
Napapagod din po
mapapagod
sila.
din yan. So, meron po bang activities na you do for parents?
Yun yung isang activities na medyo kulang kami. Kaya I was asking Ma'am Pam kanina kung nagkakandak siya ng mental health seminar.
We could do, no?
Oo.
We could do if
Mental health,
mental health for caregivers
Yes.
or
Caregivers, parents.
at least we can do
guardians,
it at least twice a year. I think that's good.
Pwede.
At least ma-refresh dangay. Because I believe yung magbantay nga ng may sakit is very emotionally draining and physically draining. How much more, no? So, ayun, at least nabanggit natin, it would be one of our future.
Pwede.
Advocacy,
We can
ano pa,
talk,
marami na pa.
Philippine Mental Health
Sinang,
Association.
pala, pwede, no? We could, kasi ganun din actually nag-start yung activity namin sa ENT. Parang, yung mga bata, mahirap, di masyadong nalilinisan yung tenga kasi nga especially yung mga cerebral palsy patient, no? Mahirap linisan yung so actually doon din nag-start yung idea na what kaya if we could do it every year na bumisita sa kanila. So I guess we could
Pwede rin, once a year.
or isabay. Actually,
Oo.
during nung pumunta kami sa Brookside, we are planning to have a parang caravan. Pero yun, hindi nga natuloy kasi ngayon pandemic. But actually, may plano yung department namin to ask the pediatrician, to call the ophthalmologist, to call ENT, and parang health caravan na para at least hindi lang ENT yung pumupunta doon. No? But I hope it would be pushed through to the next.
Pero yun yata yung gagawin natin sa
Parang
kabayan.
ganon na. Suspense.
And we can push through with that, Doc, next year ng health fair. Kasi we usually have the health fair October or November. Ayan, parang in celebration of the anniversary of STAC 5, yun na. Health
Pwede.
fair.
Pwede
Pwede.
i-schedule during
Okay.
that time.
So, sa pagbabalik namin, we will be discussing or we will be promoting the activities we'll be having with STAC 5
Mm-mm.
for the next week actually yung isa. And then
Sa January.
sa January, no?
Yes.
And then we'll be discussing future projects with STAC 5 and
Yes.
Taraki TV.
Yeah. So we're back. Ayan.
Ayan. So, a while back, no, we were discussing future activities
Mhm.
we'll be having. So, ayun. Next week, di ba may West?
Oo.
Yung magiging activity.
Yeah. Of STAC 5.
Ayan. Next week, we will be having our year-end gathering and gift giving. This is actually naging tradition namin sa STAC 5 na every year yung year-end gathering and gift giving. And it is during this time that we also get in touch with different partners sa gustong makipag-join doon sa gift
Yeah.
giving. Kaya yung na-mention ni Ma'am Pam kanina na yung group before ni Ma'am Gladys actually and Ma'am Pam and other some of their friends ayun they started in 2020 yung time na kalakasan ng pandemic, and despite yung pandemic na yun they were able to reach out and distribute gifts sa mga Christmas gifts sa mga children natin. And yun, tuloy-tuloy po yun. And this year, we will be having our year-end gathering and Christmas gift giving on December 19. That is a whole day activity actually kasi marami tayong mga other organizations din na gustong magbigay. Pa rin, syempre, ang iba pa rin is yung mga dating nagbibigay every year. And that is the group of Ma'am Pam, yung gifts, yung group nila Doc Lester, yung ENT Department of BGH, and other partners. And of course, kasama natin dito din yung mga parents of our beneficiaries kasi every year din tulong-tulong din yung mga parents to source out funding to contribute doon sa gift giving natin every year.
Ayun, may gift giving.
So may
Paging.
ongoing call for donations.
Hindi kami mismo na nag-propose sa but we distribute letters
Yeah.
sa mga acquaintances, families, and na gustong tumulong gusto
So,
makipag-contribute sa
okay.
gift giving.
Ayun,
Ayun.
so this is,
Yes.
this is a chance.
O, di ba?
So sa mga friends ni ng marami yan. Sa mga kasama ko rin dyan, you can reach me, no? If you want to give donations, it will probably straightly going to them, no? I'm happy to accommodate it. And then si Ma'am Pam, kung mayroon ding mga gustong mag-donate, you can contact either me or Ma'am Pam or sa Taraki TV
Yung
mismo,
Taraki TV, yes.
no? Or si Direct Kurt. And then sina Ma'am kung
Yes, sa STAC pa eh.
Ayan, thank you po dun sa mga nagbigay. I've seen na may nanonood po from abroad. May kaibigan po tayong nakapagbigay na nag-send through GCash. So yun po yung idadagdag po natin for the
Oh, nice.
gift-giving activities. So thank you, Ma'am Esther.
ayun, Ma'am Esther
Ayun.
from
Thank you.
Kese? I don't know, Saudi? Part of Saudi, I
thank
think.
you, Ma'am. So,
And for the others also, I have some other friends here.
Okay.
Hindi ko na na-browse masyado lahat.
Okay.
So thank you very much for the donations, for sharing. Yun po. Thank you.
Okay.
O, mag-shoutout din naman tayo.
Sige.
Ayan, so hello kay Kalinga, Leti Bolayo Deps.
Go.
And then kay Ma'am Marie Esther. Ayun. At saka sa lahat ng mga nanonood. Marami nanonood ngayon. Kanina akyat na akyat yung numbers eh.
17,000 ata.
23 pa nga eh.
23,000. Ayun, so for donations, may GCash ba?
Yes po.
We can actually, kung gusto nyo, we can actually
Kahit po through sa inyo,
Oh, yeah.
pwede na rin.
No? So, at least this activity will be kailan pala yung gift giving?
Sa 19.
December
December
19.
19.
So,
Saan
the-
yung venue, ma'am? Venue.
Ang venue natin sa function hall ng Cathedral of the Resurrection, so doon sa may Magsaysay. So, doon sa may lower function hall nila.
Or function hall.
Usually
Nandun
doon
tayo
ang
na.
activity
Okay.
natin.
That would be a morning, ma'am, no?
We
Morning till
start
afternoon po.
from 9:30 until hapon po early afternoon.
Okay. Aside from, ano ma'am, kung baka may gusto mag-donate, aside from monetary donations.
Ayan. So aside from yung gift giving natin, we are also helping the parents na kung may gustong magbigay din. Yun yearly actually ang pagbibigay namin ng mga vitamins sa mga children with disabilities. Kaya mostly pag may gustong mag-donate, yung nire-recommend talaga namin is yung mga important things like yung hygiene kit,
Okay.
mga vitamins actually yung kailangan din ng mga bata. And we wish also na sana meron ding gustong mag-sponsor or sa mga medicines, other medicines na kailangan ng mga bata. Kasi we have some children, hindi sa mas marami actually sila, yung may maintenance din. Na, yun yung mga nahihirapan din yung mga parents to sustain yung mga maintenance nila kasi yun yung mga mahal na mga gamot like yung pang seizure,
Si ma'am,
medicines
can
for
you,
seizure.
we'll be contacting through ang presyo na lang, isurat nyo na lang or pwede may sulat yung mga
Yung pang seizure.
mga drugs na kailangan. So, kung meron kaming mahanap, at least
Madadala.
maidagdag natin sa ano,
Yes.
Sige po,
Thank you po.
common drugs or common
mga
maintenance na ano,
Oo.
kailangan ng mga
Yes.
bata.
Actually po, pati nga po yung mga, kahit yung pang common cough and colds, fever, mga ganun, as long as what we ask naman lang sa mga parents is, may mga reseta po. So, we don't give kung basta-basta lang na ganun. So, reseta rin po from the doctor. So, they can ask rin po sa center kasi minsan, basta may stock po kami, binibigay rin po natin. Especially yung mga paracetamol.
Yun sila pumupunta. No?
Yes.
So, they ask for... Pero syempre, yung mga maintenance, I believe, mahirap mahanap.
Yung pag seizure po ang mahirap po yun.
Tegretol, mga ganun.
Oo,
Mm.
no.
Seizure drugs, so mahirap. So, yun. We will try, no?
Yes.
At least alam natin kung ano yung mga pwede nating ibigay aside from monetary things, no? So that's for December, no?
Yes.
So
December 19.
December 19.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so Manang Pam, can you give us a quick ano doon sa January natin kung
Ay, January, yung activity natin for January.
yeah.
Ayun, bale, it will be open to the community.
uh, ang target na specific target natin,
Yeah.
but we could also provide it to the other constituents. Ang importante dito is at least maka-avail yung mga children and
Yes.
adult
Mm.
PWDs,
Children,
persons with
PWDs.
disabilities.
Yes.
Oo. Kasi syempre kami, ang kinikater namin sa kabayan is the children with disabilities. But since we are going to conduct the activity for the community, we will open it sa mga PWDs within the municipality at saka mga
with
family
their
members.
family members.
Oo, family.
Parang
Kasi pag
ginagawa
family,
natin.
marami na yun.
Oo,
Oo.
tama.
Yeah.
So, yun. Okay naman kasi something different din
Oo.
yung gagawin natin for kabayan.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Para
Ayan.
ano.
So, yung mga yung gusto mag-donate for
Kabayan.
kabayan mission.
We will be naman no? We will be posting
Yes.
a poster or call for help or a call for donation para
Okay.
akin.
Okay.
Para pag bumanat na tayo sa January, parang actually your first activity for 2024.
Is the
Etong sa mission
Yeah,
sa
yeah,
kabayan.
big stuff fight. Yeah.
Yan, so at least by this December siguro may mga posters na
Mm.
for actually donations para at least sulit yung pagpunta natin doon, no?
Mm.
We would offer at least more help, especially kung may mga gamot tayo and donations from donations na makukuha natin. That's
Yes.
for January. So ayun, medyo I hope this would be a start sa partnership natin with STAC 5, no? Kasi nga actually they have a good advocacy, no?
Mhm.
Kasi it's a non-government, no? Non-government organization. So when you say non-government, they are self-sustaining, no? So the funds actually comes from donations and contributions and then
collaborations,
collaborations with other organizations. And actually I appreciate non-government organizations because it is politically not biased, no? Kasi they're standing for their own, and then yeah, STAC 5 is one of this organization na masarap tulungan, no? That is why during the missions we had, I actually plan talaga nga i-promote STAC 5 by calling first day by calling them here at sa Taraki TV. At least malaman ng mga tao na may ganitong organization. So I hope this would be a continuing partnership with them, no? So ayun, I guess we have 5 to 10 minutes, no?
Mhm.
So any last words or any message for our viewers, no?
Oh, yeah. First of all, I would like to say thank you again sa Taraki TV for inviting us here, and Doc Lester and Ma'am Pam for giving us the opportunity to share about our programs and services and our activities. And we are really happy and also lucky that you continue to support our programs, and ayon na yung interest ninyo na to be partners with us not only this time but also in the coming years. And we're looking forward sa mga future activities natin. And yun po with regards sa mga viewers natin, kung may gusto pong tumulong sa ating mga beneficiaries, yun po yung as we have mentioned kanina na most of what our beneficiaries need is hindi lang po yung mga of course basic health issues nila, yung para sa health well-being nila, yung to continue yung therapy sessions nila sa center, na kung minsan nagkakaroon ng issues ang mga problems when it comes to their monthly contribution, kasi aside from what they pay, they contribute at the center, what they pay is marami pa silang mga gagastusin, like for example sa mga maintenance ng mga medicines nila. And yun talagang pinakamahal kasi pag vitamins, we can source out vitamins easily. Ayan, we provide sa center, meron din yung mga may nagdo-donate din, but when it comes to other medicines na kailangan nila, yun talagang mahirap i-source out. Ayan. And yun, pwede rin pong may gustong mag-sponsor, we can provide list of children na talagang nangangailangan ng ganung sponsorship. Ayan. And for other donations, pag may gusto naman pong tumulong sa ating center, we have list of rehabilitation center equipment or materials na kailangan din namin para tuloy-tuloy at saka it will help us also doon to improve our provision of therapy services sa ating mga bata.
That's nice.
And in addition po, we're very thankful also to Taraki TV. So, ayun, napakaraming blessings po na natatanggap ang STAC 5. But then, mas blessed po talaga yung mga nagbibigay. So, we are very thankful na meron po kayo na nagsusupport. And also, of course, the parents and mga ibang partners na laging andyan po yearly. And minsan hindi pa nga yearly, andyan sila always talaga na nakiki-coordinate. Minsan pa sila pong mismo ang nakiki-coordinate sa center na minsan nakakalimutan namin sila. So we're very glad and we're very thankful. Even those friends, not only dito sa Baguio, nasa labas rin sila mga ganon. We're very thank you. God bless everyone po for continuous support po.
So,
Pero thank you rin sa inyo.
yeah,
For
it's
what you
very
do.
actually
Yes.
inspiring, no?
Oo.
It's very inspiring that there's people on earth willing to go to boundaries to help our children, no? Kasi actually may masarap man mabuhay, no? Pwede namang but the passion to help is actually hindi siya innate siya sa mga tao talagang gustong tumulong, no? Kasi may papogi lang talaga, pero makikita natin yung mga tao talagang yung willing talaga na galing sa puso, and we're very thankful for these activities, no? So at least Christmas na yun, no? It's better to give than to receive, sabi nga nila. So inulit-ulit yung mga nasabi kanina. For donations, you can go directly to kina ma'am, or kung medyo mahirapan ka, you can directly message us or Taraki TV. We can channel your help to through STAC 5, no? Kasi we have upcoming activities naman with them. So, Pam, any last message or words before we go?
Yes, ayan. Thank you for watching again. And yan, may mga natutunan na naman kayo. At ito, may bago kayong nalaman about STAC 5 and what they do for the community. Ayan, so tulong-tulong lang.
Ayan. So, sa mga viewers natin, we'll be seeing you again next week for another Taraki Health Check episode. So,
Yes.
thank you very much and have a nice day.
Good night.